Hello, Chris Grimman at Omaha Insurance Solutions. To be or not to be, that is the question. Phrase put in the mouth of Hamlet by William Shakespeare, dealing with the seriousness of life and death. Medicare Part B is not about life and death, but it's a serious issue because a mistake around enrolling or not enrolling in Medicare Part B could be quite costly. Medicare A has everything to do with the hospital, and it doesn't cost anything because you paid for it during your working years. You pretty much automatically enroll in that when you become 65. But Medicare Part B, you're not required to enroll in that. And again, Medicare Part B does cost you something, currently $104.90 per month. You can delay enrolling in Medicare Part B without penalty if you have what Medicare calls credible coverage. Credible coverage is coverage through, for example, a group plan through an employer. And thus, you can just have A and be an employer plan and delay that enrollment almost indefinitely. The question then becomes, should you enroll in B or not enroll in B? To be or not to be? The questions you want to look at, the first one is, do you have a spouse who is on your employer plan? Can that spouse get reasonable costing coverage at some other source, whether on the exchange, through their employer, somewhere else? That's the first question to consider in determining whether you should enroll in B or not in B. The second one is the cost of your employer plan. When I say cost, what is the premium that you pay? What is the deductible that you're on for? What's the coinsurance? And ultimately, what's the maximum out of pocket? The most money comes out of your pocket in paying deductibles, copays, etc. Once you have those numbers, then you can make a comparison, an apples to apples comparison. Let me get my prop. An apples to apples comparison between your employer plan and Medicare. Medicare in a supplement, Medicare in a prescription drug plan, Medicare Advantage. And once you can make that apples to apples comparison, then you can answer the question, what would be the best thing for me to do? To enroll in Medicare Part B or not enroll in Medicare Part B? To be or not to be? That is the question.